Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
Good afternoon. The Street 919 FM is set to announce the passing of Dennis Joseph Collins, also known as Ginger, who departed this life on June 3rd, 2021 at the Port of Spain General Hospital. He was the common-law husband of Diana Miller, father of Lisa, Denzel, Nakisha, and others, brother of Albert, Eileen, Jude, Leon, and Christine, deceased, survived by Cecil, Helen, Cynthia, and Fisher, stepfather of Leslie and James Forrester, uncle of Dawn, Christopher, Khalil, and others, grandfather of Janil, Jelani, Damari, and others. There will be a virtual funeral service at Rodolfo Funeral Chapel at 1 p.m. on Thursday, intermittent at the San Juan Public Cemetery. Zoom link will be shared. And the Street 919 FM make the announcement of the passing of Gerald Woods, a.k.a. Pecky, who departed this life at the age of 71 on Saturday, 5th of June at the Point Fortin Hospital. He will be lovingly remembered as the son of the late Alexander and Geneva Woods, husband of Carol Perez, father of Karen and Kevon Liverpool, grandfather of Seven, brother of Anne St-Hilaire, Stephanie, Natalie, Reagan, Carly, Hollis Herbie, and Dexter Woods, Martin Percy deceased, and Carol deceased, uncle of many, cousin of many, in-law of the Perez and Title families, Donna, Ava, Christina, Manota, Tiana, and Mary Liverpool, relative of the Woods, Morancy, and Jackson families, friend of many. The funeral service for the late Gerard Woods, a.k.a. Pecky, will take place on Wednesday. Inquiries can be made at the Elite Funeral Homes Limited at 648-3462. And the Street 919 FM announces the passing of Muriel Henry, who departed this life at the age of 60 on Thursday, 3rd of June, at her residence at number 2 Ramdani Street, Capterville in Point Fortin. She will be lovingly remembered as the daughter of the late Donald and Josephine Henry, sister of Jerome, Anthony, Adeline of St. Vincent, aunt of Naline, Melissa, Stacy, Daniil, Declan, Dion, Janelle, Devon, Anthony, Jodson, Novella of St. Vincent, and Martin of the UK. Cousin of the Morgan, Henry, and Francis families, in-law of Jennifer Nell. Relative of Marlene Edwards family, the Henrys of Grenada, the Harrys of St. Vincent families, friend of many. The funeral service for the late Muriel Patricia Henry will take place on Thursday, 10th of June. Inquiries can be made at the Elite Funeral Homes Limited. For more information, you can call 648-3462.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com.
We come to keep it real now. We don't want no shoppiness. It's real peace togetherness. Trinidad and Tobago, sweet banana calypso, sweet banana calypso. In this beautiful island, Trinidad and Tobago, land of sea and sun, lovely people all around you. There are so many races, so many faces. Something has gone wrong. Seems we just can't get along, yeah. I remember how things used to be. So nice. to bring back those days. Bring back those days when we lived together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road. Together as one, one, one. 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 Playing cricket in the street, snow cone to beat the island heat. Families gather round for the village football competition. Every cook-up used to share between families everywhere. And when weekend come, a river line was our mission.
And every day we used to live as one. And my neighbor wasn't a stranger, but another parent to my young one. At Christmas time, the parent car done sun up to sundown. And we stopping by every house in town.
Time to bring back those days. Time to bring back those days. Bring back those days when we lived together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road. Together as one, one, one. 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 Hey, ta ta ta, tiki ta ta, tiki ta ta ta, tiki ta ta, hey ta, tiki ta ta. Dr. Capileo and Dr. Williams, two great scientists, two politicians. One was a prime minister, the other opposition. But they had one thing in common: to remove colonization. Convincing the Queen of England that they had a plan to rule and govern this nation without a helping hand. 1962, August is when they did feel a time of relief and a blessing received. A blessing received. I said, when you're not going to I said, when you're Trinidad and Tobago, sweet pan and calypso, Seditasa and limbo, and don't forget the Kaiso. Time to bring back those days, time to bring back those days, bring back those days when we lived together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one.
Together we aspire, together we achieve now. It's one love and happiness.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. It's just about 17 minutes past the hour of 2 o'clock. Welcome to the VNR show. My name is Precious.
And I'm Robert.
Yes, we are here with you guys until 4:45.
Quarter four.
So how are you going, TNT? I was really looking for a nice song after this one
Yeah.
to come in with
And I
it.
would ask if this one is nice.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh.
I
What you mean?
already pull up Duke Total this order, but I like the lyrics, man. The lyrics ain't really busy with it at the time.
It's not appropriate.
Yeah, because he talking
It's
about
not
total
relevant.
disorder in a party now.
Yeah.
Because what I saw this today,
Hey, we can still touch it, you know, and flip
the
it.
total disorder.
Yeah, well, we touch it and flip it.
Nah, I don't come in here.
Alright, okay.
So we do.
I do.
I see you're showing video with
I
you in
ain't
your
garden.
garden.
I cut the real bush today.
I say, what you preparing for?
It's fixture like that I cut it now. Clean and cutting there, yeah?
I say, boys, what am I preparing for, so?
I want to be self-sufficient.
You're right.
I want to practice what I'm preaching.
You're right.
Coming on people radio and telling people, oh, go in the garden and you ain't going in the garden. You know, tell some people so? Go in the garden and you ain't going in no garden.
Mask.
A mask?
Wait,
All right.
I mean, I know we far, but you know, there's some macocious people that
Yeah,
watch
there's
you on
always-
Facebook and don't care how we say what we say 1,000 times. They say, how come everybody not going to mask? So that's
I
quite
want my
tough.
mask, yeah.
But I can't take the whole talk this afternoon.
Well, listen now. It's real old talk, right? All right, no.
First of all, I want to thank Google
Yeah.
for holding it down.
And he's still in the building.
Yes,
Drinking.
he's having lunch.
Yeah, drinking. Where you drinking there? A bottle of...
Apple cherry juice. We ain't calling no name.
We
Just
call-
apple cherry juice.
You got them. You ain't even Shane, boy. Is that boy? Goods.
But you know, when Googs and do a 5-hour shift,
Yeah.
Googs have to eat a big plate of food and
Yeah.
wash that down with some juice.
Yeah.
You know, I was reading. Oh gosh, scientific facts.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I just say it, but I read it. That you're not supposed to eat warm food
And drink.
cold beverage.
Yeah, I heard that
Because
already.
the cold beverage just turn the fat, the oils in the hot food into fat in your body.
Yeah, I heard that already.
Yeah. The food.
The food ain't hot? Because it take long to eat the food.
You are too ungrateful. After
If
the
you're
boy bring-
ungrateful.
After the boy stopped by where he stopped to bring food.
Yeah,
for
I
you,
go on
when
stop.
The food ain't hot.
And bring food.
Me do things for all your son.
Way,
Boy, too
boy.
ungrateful.
Way, boy. All right.
You saw, I mean, Google was showing them all day. Yeah, they're all over social media. I can't believe. I mean, I understand why people eager and they're anticipating getting inoculated because, you know, once we talk vaccine, we just get flagged. So let me use the big word. Inoculated.
Yeah?
Choke. People going for the choke. And like they forget, wait now, we in a state of emergency still. COVID still around. Me and see no social distancing.
None in a SOE. None.
And see, it's
None.
like people forget.
People
And what's
I'd
now?
gone out the window.
They said, with the walk-ins.
I saw it's carnival.
Somebody watching from Canada.
Hey,
Judy,
Canada, Judy.
They said where the walk-ins were open for the elderly, people 60 years and over, and people with comorbidities. That's pre-existing medical conditions. And Google. So, this, everybody just rushed.
No, it was all different ages. What, yeah?
It had what?
More young
Because
people.
we don't know how to listen and
You know.
follow rules.
I was going out there now and bringing the real fall, yeah? I was here.
About.
Yeah, well.
I tell you, I wasn't going out there. I telling you flat.
I say, yeah, reporting live, precious. I'm on location.
Good for you.
Yes.
You know what I
But-
don't understand about us though?
Yeah.
I find we is after the fact people.
Of course, that's the nature of Trinidad, yeah.
What happened? Then we want to put common sense thing in place.
Oh, Lord.
We would have, should have, could have known this was going to happen, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
Beach closing 12 o'clock tonight. Everybody flocking to the beach.
Yeah.
Supermarkets closing.
Yeah.
Everybody flocking to the supermarket.
To buy toilet paper and what have you.
Walking tomorrow. What you think was going to happen?
Yes. Come on, officials.
Now we want to come after the fact and implement alphabetical system and driving system. That should have been done.
Long time. Yeah. It should have been in order. And you know what, too? You're right, Precious. You are right. It should have a system in place before because
You can't tell Trinidadians we having a walking system to come and get vaccinated.
It should have been well organized.
This was poorly thought of and organized.
Yeah.
No, we could blame the people because everybody big
And has sense,
but
correct.
you know who you're dealing with.
Yeah,
We
correct.
know the type of people who we dealing with.
Yes.
I just always say Trinbagonians need to be manned with a big stick. You know from the time you say free for all walking, yes, you said 60 years and over, people with comorbidities, pre-existing medical condition, but
at the end of the day, they're too precious. The people really have to blame the people too, you know.
I'm not saying
no, because here what I'm saying. Why you had to go on so far vaccine? Why?
Boy, for the choke.
No. Why you had to go on so for the choke?
This is not no time for no trial and error. We know the people we deal with.
But what I'm saying is, why you had to rush where it is? Just line up normal. When I go in the grocery, I don't come from the grocery. Everybody's 6 feet.
That is not
Everybody's 6 feet. Come on, Trinidad.
I was so shocked.
I really shocked
by these videos that I was seeing all over the country. Nobody showed common sense.
Nobody showing common sense. The old, the young, the indifferent. Nobody. Everybody just jam up on. I say it's carnival. No?
Well, let me tell you something about I being real. I know when you talk on the station, if you're talking a certain way, you're for or you're against.
We're not for
business. I just talk.
Now bring it out.
You're coming to apologize to us this morning. You shouldn't have to be apologizing.
Yeah.
If proper organization was in place.
Yeah. Better than that all, yeah. And we should be able to pull up anybody's socks if it's lacking certain areas. And because lo and behold, when we do something wrong, to pull it up with socks, you see yesterday, you show a video, and that's this morning I'm talking to my neighbor. I say, look, them people are giving you $1,000 for taking a sip of water, or a sip of drink if you're out there,
Better than that.
Better than that. So we can pull up on all that too.
Somebody comment, not on our Facebook, on the article in the papers, and say, oh gosh, everybody had on masks. What super spread are you talking about? Somebody comment and say that.
Nah,
so
man.
Everybody had on masks. Although everybody, tick like ants.
Well, if you see how they, I shocked.
That you telling me?
Yeah, I shocked when I see the kind of lines out there. When I see the video this morning.
All I'm saying is we should have known better. You know from the time you tell Trinidadians this, where's the whole scene going on?
Yeah. And we have a video to show now. We'll show a video. I will send a video.
Well,
I'll go and line it up. Yeah, well, let me line it up. So
the phone lines are open. Denise is saying, Precious and Robert, they was not expecting this kind of turnout.
But
you prepare for the vote?
But you prepare. You have to prepare.
And even if you wasn't expecting this kind of turnout, Denise, all I am saying is, to me, this was poorly organized. Now you want to come with alphabetical order system. That should have been done in the first place. Don't tell me nothing but trial and error and this, and they wasn't expecting this. Prepare for the world.
Just like how Bill Gates will come on the internet and say, we need to prepare for the next pandemic. We have to prepare for these things.
Anyway, 3420081 7711791 4665391. This is not about agreeing with Precious or whatever. This is about just the right thing that was supposed to happen before. Again, we are a people of after the fact. When something don't happen, then we rush to put the common sense thing in place.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Precious, good afternoon.
Good day.
Robert, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Top of the afternoon.
Precious, I tell you, you're the real deal, girl. Because I've been saying it from the get-go. What they should have done first, they come and they're doing last. I will leave it here.
Thank you so much, caller. Good afternoon.
Precious, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
This is Robert, is the name, right? Am I right?
Robert, yeah.
Miss Aliba, and I used to ride it. Precious girl, well, I went to get vaccine today. Hello?
Yeah, we listening, honey.
Yes, girl, I left so early to go and get my vaccine today. Unfortunately, I could not get it. Because what happened, I took some injection last month, the 24th of last month. And what they said to me, they can't give it to me right now. They have to let that way out first before I receive that vaccine. The doctor told me that today. and I went with a hope, to get my vaccine, precious girl.
Madness
Hello?
is what I see in madness. That's scary.
Listen to me now. Listen to me. I'm not lying to tell you. Precious, it was handled real good in Carenage. It was really handled good, you understand? Maybe, it will have people from outside of the community come to receive it. But they handle it really good, you understand? And what I like and admire with them, you see the adult people, such as the elderly, like from 6 years and up, right? As you reach their precious, you have no problem. They're dealing with you. Right? They're dealing with you, giving you the top up. I'm not lying to tell you that, right? That is in Carenage Health Center. And it's about the younger people. But what the police had also sent home some because what Trinidad and Tobago is, and it'll be like Bacchanal, right? Because of the juvenile and ban, only the music to come on. But they handled it real good. I admire that. The elderly, they was taken care of. That was nice.
I have a video. It have a video from Carenage. I go and pull it up to see what's going on. But kudos.
Well, yes, I figured out the video. I said the police was snapping because it was. Should I tell you, only the band missing, not telling you about the music band to come out. But what I admire too also, I admire and I like to see the young people coming out to take the vaccine, really.
Yeah, but
right?
It wasn't the young people time. It was 60 years and over.
Precious, I've been telling some of them out there, and listen to me, they started to get on. They had a kind of, I said, this is why things is like that. Because I know that, Precious, you're not forcing me to shake your hand. Because I was telling two young people that I said, this is not so. And I was like, what were you talking about? And they said, vaccine. I said, no. So what is, before I left, what they said they're going to do it by alpha, like, start from A. You understand me? What I like to, when I go back there, I don't have to go through that. The nurse kept all the papers and things and told me that when I come back, after I finish, it will be much easier for me. So I really appreciate that. But the young people, you have to understand, precious, you have it. That is exactly, So that is why you might find our elderly might come now and they might take the elderly in front of the younger person and the younger person might start to get on. But it's right. It's really and truly the elderly are the one being recognized first. Don't you know that too, right? Other than that, it was running real soon. But I'm looking at I want to see the video, so I might probably see myself too. Have a good one.
All right, okay. And the thing is this, Precious, you can still get COVID if you get jab.
The first dose.
The first dose. So, what's your behavior?
Yes, we have a video showing on the live here.
Go to the live. What's that crowd?
It's madness.
Oh, good. What now? What's that crowd?
Yeah, pause it. People
what's that crowd? Let's share the live or no?
No social.
Let's share the live. Share the live.
That market behavior.
I ain't seen market there, no. You know what I seen there? I seen Juve.
I see, I just praying and hoping about.
I seen Juve.
In the next 2 weeks. We have more the cases rise up higher than what we hearing now.
Well, I feel I don't want to put it in the atmosphere, but watch that there
on,
is a recipe for disaster. Or let's share the live.
And all I saying and talking on the Facebook. So precious, who is to be blamed when this is 60 years and over? I understand that. People are to be blamed because they didn't follow what the protocols in walk-ins, and we only dealing with the elderly 60 years and over and people with pre-existing medical condition. But what I am saying, we know how Trinbagonians are.
Yes.
We have seen examples with the beaches and with supermarkets. So from the time you say tomorrow is walking, but only 60 years and over and people with comorbidities in it, won't you to expect this?
Yes.
Because you know the people we dealing with and they have shown us examples before.
Yeah, this is should go on us. They should go on us health center. Yes.
Hello.
Somebody asked them which one to do. Or then watch the live.
Precious and Robert.
Hi, hello.
Hi, how you are going this evening? This afternoon.
Good. Fair to find with a few.
Pardon?
Fair to find with a few.
I day like night.
We're trying to get lyrics. We're trying to get lyrics here.
Were you part of that madness?
But you see, you're breaking up and again, you're so good.
Okay, but you just talk.
Yeah, but so I must compliment you on your video. I heard it on radio. So when I went home, when I got back home, I played it back to see this Precious and this thing and oh Precious. You have my size that I had when I had 2 children already. I always loved that side. I don't know what happened to me.
between me ears and I just blow up like a balloon. But,
Oh, losh.
Well, I'm not that big, but I feel I big, but everybody is telling me, what happened to you?
I am sure you still lovable and beautiful.
Yes.
I love the bone. Anyway, yeah, I love to be skinny. I just can't say skinny now. I don't know what. I don't drink milk. The only thing is I love ice cream.
Oh, God, you started with the ice cream now, man.
You love ice cream, though. Yeah?
Yeah, I love ice cream. I just love ice cream. I don't know why. But, I control myself.
Mm-hmm.
There's the only two thing I like is that and coffee. I could drink coffee all the time. I'm not supposed to, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so concerning the people saying, they're saying that it's for the elderly, 60 plus, and those with, but there are younger people who are willing to take that first dose, and they went. But there are a lot of people who weren't willing, Precious and Robert. A lot of them, and I've heard people I know. So I can only talk about me, people I know, and my family who I know also. And some people say, I only take it if I'm going away with us. I don't want to call people they wanted to go on holidays, right? Foreign, different countries. I only take it. So if you're going to take it then, it's the same as taking it now. It doesn't matter. It means that you're still going to take it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people wanted to travel, and they went and take it.
Yeah.
Our friend, he was the first one in Monto. Call us. We went, we registered, all the people, and then, but I didn't get mine there. I got mine in a Remo, right?
Yeah.
But we went early. People just have to stay calm. You want it, go through the procedure. People complaining that they won't get it. You know why? They did not want it in the first place. And since they have to go through the procedure and wait, people have a way of doing things, a method to make sure that things are in order. And to say, I did this. And it's the same way they're behaving now. Why wouldn't they stop and behave properly? I'm not seeing the video, but I can just imagine.
What's
Yeah, you need to see that.
You need to see.
It's like a carnival.
It's like a carnival fete.
Well, when we went to Rima, we had our appointment, right? But there are people who are walking in, and they got through. But guess what? When we walked in, they were in front of the door. We reached there, we sat down and waited and things. And they were hustling to get through first too, So I know how they behave. You did not want it, but now you want it.
Yes.
The government know what they're doing. You're not in charge. If you behaving so, could you imagine if you were in charge? Yes. Chaotic scene. I don't understand. But anyway, you all have a pleasant day. Don't let them bother because it's going to happen again.
Yes.
Thank you so much, honey.
And you gotta wait. You always saying that you can prevent it. And I've heard somebody saying it will be with us the same like other diseases are with us today. It's just to take care, and we will always have to give somebody some kind of vaccine for something, right? It doesn't mean it will die out. Yes, it will cool down a little, but now and again it may pop up,
Yeah.
So people still have. I think I think it's Florida or California. They're going to open up, but they recommending that certain workers still wear their mask, although they have their flu.
Okay, honey.
What's
Have a
up?
pleasure.
You too.
What about Precious? The elderly with the grandchildren or the children carrying them to get the vaccine. I used to be out there with my grandmother, holding she hand and thing, So what about the elderlies with the grandchildren going out there? So some of them mightn't be going, Some of them might just be accompanying their grandparents.
All I'm saying is if a proper system was put into place, we wouldn't be going through this here now. It's like people forget that our COVID, and then all you're going home to families.
Yeah, this.
And that's how the thing spread. COVID didn't disappear because of this, it's still there in the air.
Yeah.
We should know better.
Yeah. What do you want?
Shari saying, did you all expect better from some people? They just don't care. LOL. Take it.
Let me take Tobago. Tobago, you're live.
Hi guys, how you going?
Oh, we going.
I'm not good.
Well, I just here relaxing.
Well,
Here what, guys? I think what had happened, some people just misunderstood when they say go and get vaccinated. Because I myself was saying, hi, they open it out to everybody, and I was telling my co-workers and whoever all go and get vaccinated. Never to know that they're still leaving it at age 60 and so on. But you have people who are in the 50s and have comorbidities,
yes.
and they need to be vaccinated much as them who are 60 and over. Right? So I think they had to look it over them. You understand? I think they had to look it over. But people of themselves should have known better here. When I go out there, I still have to social distance. I still have to wear my mask, because remember, the person who's standing up in front of me or the back of me, them could be super spreaders. So people of themselves did not think properly when they went out there. I saw the videos. I saw people and them jam pack, and police had to come and tell them, you have to social distance. I don't know about Tobago. I ain't seen no video yet with how Tobago is like. I haven't seen a video.
What's up?
So, guys, I just locked on listening and enjoying the program.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bago.
Thanks, Tobago.
She brought up the police.
Yeah.
The police and them, like, they come after the fact too.
Yeah.
Because me I see no police there,
Have no police here.
It's only from
There's
what
no
I see,
police here.
it's like only after
Yeah.
them realize what's going on, them come out.
There's no police here. What?
Me I see no
what?
police.
What?
I'm not saying they didn't come out there. All they don't come for me because me and send for none all you. I'm not saying they didn't come out.
Wait,
what I'm saying is from
second?
the video I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing no police controlling no crowd. It's only like after when they realize
Police are the
what's
thing
going on.
and rough up people.
To me, police should have been there since 5.
Inception, yeah.
When curfew at 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Since 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
So it's
inception.
order, not come after the fact.
Yes. You have a call.
Good afternoon.
After Robert,
Top of the afternoon.
you have any video for Don Carenage?
We going on, Shida?
I have one.
You have one?
But
Okay.
I have to, I'll send it for you.
Okay, I'm going to put it up now.
You see how Mommy come to attack me quick. She said they were orderly and everything was nice. Show me the video for Carenage.
I'm pulling it up. I'm going to send it for you. But
Thank
nobody
you.
woman,
I'll leave it here.
the woman who was narrating, a school teacher from the Carenage area, she did say that, things were orderly down there.
I say Carnage, so.
How was it Carenage?
Oh, yeah, it again?
Carenage.
Carnage. Move on. Yeah, just send it straight
I'm
to...
sending it for you. Send it straight to who?
Tonight.
Let me send it for you and you do what you have to do. Don't try to hot up my head.
Boy, what is this?
Good evening.
Hi, welcome.
I said you all are free to take calls.
No.
You're taking calls, man.
So let me ask you something, Precious.
Uh-huh.
It was said more than 3 weeks ago. I even had was to tell, imagine this. I had to tell last night. I had to tell a gentleman who is a talk show host. Carries on a talk show program from Tuesdays to Thursdays. Has comorbidities.
Mm-hmm.
And I had was to tell him yesterday that you could just... First thing, how you giving the jab? Over 60. Well, I ain't reached 60 yet, but I know you have comorbidities.
Yes.
So once you have
Not
comorbidities...
everybody over 60 alone have comorbidities.
No, but he's not even over 60. So the idea is over 60, or if you're under 60 and you have comorbidities, you can just walk in.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what was said to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago for the past 3 weeks. It wasn't yet said that every Tom, Dick and Harry could line up by the health center.
Mm-hmm.
But we were lining up and we were still getting 1 or 2 people because the main people is vaccinate to operate. So the main people started yesterday was people who was working.
Mm-hmm.
People working in the pharmacy, construction, everybody has their time.
Supermarkets.
Right, everybody, right. But for the average citizen to pile up down there is common sense. You can't blame the minister. And the minister was quite big enough to come to apologize because apparently we're not listening. It was said to us, people at over 60 and what? People that had comorbidities. So we should be able, as the citizens, we should allow the elderly folks and people with comorbidities, especially who we have as family, to get their job first. But instead of that, the adults who should be thinking, all we pile up down the road. That make any sense? Now the minister to come to apologize. And then pressure, I can't take a police to send them there. Because already short of nurses, already short of police. Because police have it, nurses have it. And we're spreading the nurses more thin to try to create more different sites for people to go. It is up to the citizens. Because it was said to us, people over 60, and if you have comorbidity, sure. Yes, we will take one or two other people, but we're dealing with these people first. But everybody pile up down the road. And the same people who wasn't taking the jab, and the same people who wasn't taking the Chinese vaccine, is the same people line up to take the Chinese vaccine, Precious. I had a man who's a teacher telling me, I'm not taking that. I tell my wife, I'm not taking that. But 7 days after, he was one of the first men to line up. And here we're going on, there's a ton of African people telling me don't take it. But check the other races. But we line up, we fly down the road all of a sudden. We now catch ourselves. And we always behind time. So now we have to get the police now, and now we have to go in alphabetical order when we should have just do the right thing. There's nobody to blame but ourselves, you know.
And that's something I've been saying. Why we had to begin on so?
But you know the people you're dealing with, Robert.
No, but
put things in place before they happen.
Even self-pressures. Why we had to begin on so? We running for that.
I send the video, okay? The one from Karanaj.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up here.
That's it?
That's
well, it will be the last one.
That's all.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a video from a woman talking about her experience at the Karanaj Health Center. So let's make sure the volume up. Yeah, so let's take in what she had to say. Stop the music.
Yeah.
Start it from scratch.
Okay, sorry.
Start.
My name is Pina Pedro Guevara, and I am a teacher from the Karanaj area. And I was here, way before 8. We waited in the line, as per usual, did our social distancing, physical distancing, until we came on the compound. Apparently, I seem to have some miscommunication between the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of National Security, because the police said that there were too many people on the compound at the time when we were still on the exiting. They did not specify the system, but they gave out chits and numbers to some persons. They initially advised persons with chits and numbers to come back at 2 p.m., but now they're saying to come back to more. Please God, could allege that they had a max quota for the day. I heard the number 60. I don't know what that is, but I heard 60 max when one of the police was talking to me there. The people on the compound up to just a few here for 10 o'clock appointment. So remember, even after being vaccinated, they have to wait a while to see if there are any adverse effects. So people on the compound are secured. Some people out here, like myself, we have chits and numbers, but I need to also mention that I don't know if they...
So you do have a chit. What's your number?
My number was my cousin, and I used to organize that because we are teachers being treated as essential services.
Okay.
I don't get anybody in trouble. Right. But I want to mention as well, I don't know how clear they are on who gets the vaccine, but they started off giving preference to 60 and over. But I noticed they are young, old, non-national, and national people here.
All right.
I don't know how they do.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so that was the video of a school teacher narrating what was happening in the Karanaj Health Center down there.
So it seems to be... Well, we didn't see the video of the crowd.
Go back on the music.
Let's see what's going on here.
Good afternoon. Right.
Hello, Precious. Good afternoon to you.
Welcome, Kunji. What's up?
And to Mr. Roberts, good afternoon to you.
Top of the afternoon, Kunji. Top of the afternoon.
It's amazing. Why we now, when we have the Ministry of Health, have the responsibility to ensure the citizens get that vaccine, right?
Yeah.
Why the ministry must have all these senior citizens from 60 and over, and bunch up in 100 and something. It don't even have shelter place. People all outside in the road lining up. That level of management is not what I educate myself for. Any educated people will say that management is a failed management, because it have more appropriate place where we can take care of we senior citizens. I keep telling the people and them, it have the community centers, it have the health centers, yes. It have community centers all over this country, empty, you know. Which part it have shared and thing, they could put some, the people that could put some, why they can't put these tarpaulins and them and cover the places where senior citizens could be much more comfortable even though they have to wait for 2 hours. Why we as citizens, they support these things and make excuse and we cannot open our eyes and see, hey, that is cruelty to our senior citizen, especially a pension and thing. They pay their dues already. And Mr. Roberts, I want to ask you to do something for me.
Tell me.
I wanted to research because since I'm a young guy growing up, I always hearing this name, Shaka Zulu, Shaka Zulu, Shaka Zulu. I would like you to do that research and tell me about Shaka Zulu and what role Shaka Zulu had was to play in human life.
I will tell you. I will do it.
I would really like to know more about Shaka Zulu.
I will do it.
And I believe you are a very knowledgeable person. I see that in the Bible and all them things.
Yeah.
And you like progressive topic.
Truly.
And yesterday when I finished make my contribution, I hear you say that I don't know if it's an agenda. In every contribution I make on national radio, I have an agenda.
Okay.
And that agenda is to ensure taxpayers have a better life.
Well,
it have nothing to do with politics, PNM, UNC, it had nothing to do with them things.
All right.
When election time reach, I'll go and vote for my friend Daniel Duki, which is a PNM. Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shaka Zulu. I will be going and look up Shaka Zulu. You know, all
the numbers to call at 342-0081-771-1791. That's the WhatsApp. So you could also voice note us there. And the other number is 466-5391.
Yeah.
The next 2 weeks is what, June 23rd?
Yeah, about it.
Yeah. I know see it on an article here. 14 days from now is June 23rd.
Okay.
Are we to expect a spike because of what we see in this madness we see happening here?
What do you think?
Now somebody on the Facebook balling about poppycock. Precious always like to blame the government.
So what are you saying? Yeah, you're blaming the government? Outright?
Yes, you in charge.
All right.
Not the government, the health ministry and the health minister. You in charge of this.
Yeah. Better than that.
You're telling us that you knew the proper thing to do it.
Yes.
You're just telling us it after the fact. Because
the
now
fact.
when all these videos circulating with all these fetters crowd, now you're coming to tell me from tomorrow I'll implement an alphabetical
A to G
service. So we could have do that from
Come on. So why you didn't do that up front?
Don't do that.
Come on.
Good afternoon.
Precious.
Hi.
The lady who they interview in Caronage. Did I hear her say young, old, non-nationals?
Yeah, she said
nationals and non-nationals.
I will leave it there. Thank you.
Yes, leave it right there. Yeah, I will leave it there. Yes. Yeah, no, let's share the live. Share the live. Look at the people.
You know what killed my spirit, Melka? These videos I see and like people in a carnival fete. Now let me tell you something about. Yes, you said the elderly to get vaccinated from today.
And those
60 years and over, and those with comorbidities. Me at 60.
But I might have a
comorbidity. Why did you lump the two together?
Yes, better than that.
Plenty people not 60, not elderly, but they're younger than that, but they have comorbidities. Come out.
Come on. Better than that. You hear?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Precious. Good afternoon, Robert.
Hi, Mother.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sweetheart. You know, when I hear people like COP calling in here and calling shots and saying this and saying that, when you come out of COP, you was in hibernation during Cameroon. You never came out and tell us what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
And we all know your modus operandi security. I know it. We've been in the vineyard. I've been in the vineyard longer than you. I know your modus operandi. You have an aim and an objective and somebody could do something. You like a bandwagon where you could get something to eat and feed. You're going, you're not real. You're not loyal to nobody. You don't like the Mr. Duku. You don't. Don't even have a guy in the man. I know that.
Yeah.
You don't forget where you say when you're running your mouth, you know. But I just sit back and I just listen to it. I don't want to come in politics because I don't want to tell me to make me start to cut back. And I don't want to go there, but I don't want to stop these people and hypocrite, man. It's coming across with all these people that right now in all them crowds. They were following the leader. And she said, COVID and correct that sunlight go to cure COVID. And the people that were following her. Now they start to run out, they want to confuse the whole system. And they sit up and say, but people that, and young people that, and young people that. They were begging all to come, the young people. The ministry was begging all of that. People didn't know that. And they were following the leader, follow the leader. And now you're coming now. I start to see the kind of people rushing. Precious and Robert are young. All they see how people pray to bed. All they see how they pray to bed. They fight them now. And now come like all people that don't take the vaccine since in April. April. I don't get good information. I just run them out. And now the community to say this and that and Dr. Rory and the minister to do this. And Kamala, you're not coming back. Don't care what you do. Don't care what you say. What kind of all kind of opposition nonsensical behavior you know, all the can't see this country come night. Dr. Rory and the ministry is working very hard. Pressure, we all cook a pot every day, we cooking. And when they know we food, they come out so sweet and some coming out. So it's a human. He and the ministry is that super people. They're trying their best. All they want to support them to make them look good. All they want to come in there to run down the government. But you know what? Dr. Rowley and the PRM are shining like a diamond. So let us give all the fire. What a diamond had to shine, it had to get fire. But take it and let that help all to go. Let the fire be manual to grow the PRM, Dr. Rowley, and the health ministry. You people behave themselves. You have tabakis. You know how long I want to come after tabakis? Because I hear all the tongue twisting in all the mouth. You know why? All they don't pray. All they don't talk to God to give all a good heart. All the hearts are right. All the hearts are right. Too much hate in this country. Precious son Robert at home.
I like how you ended it though. Too much hate in this country.
Too much hate.
But
on both sides, no, on both sides.
You talk about sunlight and what Clorox is.
Clorox.
Me never even used to take on them kind of thing because I know I stupidness.
Yeah.
That shouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah.
Because I stupid talk. We big and we assets.
Yeah.
And is Trump they say that too?
Yeah. Trump did say that.
Them is thing not to take on. Because you know that stupid talk. Guys,
okay.
we're gonna pay some bills and when we come back we continue on with the view and I'll show you. I'll keep it locked. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health
Services on the Street 919 FM. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
At Green Dot, we're making it easier for you with the all-new G-Dot customer portal. Get 24/7 access to your account from all your smart devices. View your account status, see your active services and hardware, view your balance, pay your bills, set up recurring payments, and more. Simply visit gd.tt today and register with your account number and email address to access this service. The all-new G-Dot customer portal. It's just one of the ways Green Dot is making it easier for you. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
This year, avoid bacteria with C's cleaning supplies. Made locally superior quality, a family brand you can't deny. Detergents formulated to be better. Fabric softeners make laundry the brighter. All sanitizers are multi-purpose. Spend your pennies with a purpose.
C's Cleaning Supplies is the new trusted brand for household cleaning. Visit us on Facebook and Instagram at C's Cleaning Supplies. Place an order by calling us on 340-4610.
Smile, beauty's in every aisle to take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy. Yeah, more to love. Yes, it's true. Pennywise, just for you.
Pennywise gives you more to love. Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about any. All done, and everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Sky is not the limit, please stay open. Be a voice for change and inspiration, yeah. Be true to yourself with every motion. Be fearless when you speak, the future's waiting, yeah. Just be, just be, just be, just be. Be mobile, just be. Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay, your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay, and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
But somebody promising more police car. Somebody going to take the country far. Somebody putting all the bandits away. He said, if they do the crime, they're going to damn well pay. But somebody promising a human rights, while somebody threatening to put out your lights. The Montreal full with little Trinidad boys. A bullet start to wind and put an end to the joy. Now they're lying call for their mama to mourn. The Nike gone, the gold teeth gone. You see, they want their pocket full with blue silk. They want the statue drinking full cream milk. The little red silk is not their true friend. The blue one have two extra knots on the end. So a tag on the toe is now they take it to hell. But look where we reach, well, I hear a madman born. As he spread out on a wall, he said, this is it, I've been hit. No time to give up, brother, no time to quit. Was the chant of a madman in the tale from a strange land. Maybe the chant of the madman is the only salvation. I say the chant of a madman in this tale from a strange land. Maybe the chant of the madman, Lord, is the only solution.
So welcome back, guys. It's just about 5 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock on the Street 919 FM. I am Precious and, of course, Robert. And David, what are really echoing the madness we saw taking place today.
Madness.
I mean, as always say it, Trinbagonians just get on like, out of the whole Caribbean, everybody else dotish. We're the one with the most sense and the most intelligence and the most education. But when we seeing things like this, we ain't looking and singing too educated, you know.
No.
We ain't even singing, looking like we are.
We ain't looking good at all. We ain't looking
sense.
good at all out there.
This video that you all are seeing here on Facebook in the background of us is in Diego Martin.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Diego Martin. Now, let's be fair. These people,
not that bad.
They're not that bad. They're showing some level of social distancing, at least from up in the front. Because down in the back there,
they're not social distancing.
They're not social distancing. They're not 6 feet apart.
No.
You know what's surprising me too, Robert?
What's on?
It appeared to me that we didn't want to take the joke.
Mm-hmm.
We bad talk this joke all out.
Uh-huh. Who bad talk the joke?
No, well, when the joke did now come out and when the blood clot and all kind of
Nobody in bad. See.
Oh gosh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but I say.
I say.
I say this because I know some callers will call in and the thing and re. Nobody in bad talk no joke.
People were fearful of the joke.
They was observing what was going on with the joke. That was all.
But the information being put out there, people realize here what? If Trinidad and Tobago is to open back up and move forward, especially with our economy and people going back out to work and things, we need to achieve herd immunity. We need to get vaccinated. All well and good.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh gosh, common sense ain't play no part in today.
No, it went all the door.
This is scary, you know.
Through the back door, yeah.
This
because
is really, really scary.
Because next week we could. You say next week.
The June the 3rd.
Yeah.
Since May. It was May? April.
Uh-huh.
We saw our cases skyrocket to the hundreds.
Yeah.
We recording deaths in the 20 and the 10 and the how much people died yesterday? 10 people died yesterday.
Yeah, 10.
We reached 599 deaths as of yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We fearful. At least me. Me ain't talking for everybody. I'm talking about me. Every time I come out my house to mix up and bling, to go back home, you're worried.
Mm-hmm.
You're worried that you could take it back home to your family. These people and them showed no signs of that.
Yes.
They're saying in 2 weeks' time, you would see what happening. I just praying that we numbers in rise and we cases in rise and we our deaths in rise.
Well, let's see. Only time will tell, huh? Only time will tell.
The phone lines are open, people. 3420081771191. That's the WhatsApp number. And 4665391. And if you're on the YouTube and the Facebook, you would see the video that we are showing. In case you're wondering which health center this was. This was in Diego Martin. We have a couple more to show as well. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Precious and Robert. This is Mr. Pinal.
Hi, Mr. Pinal.
I called you all once before.
Okay.
I was one of the people who felt that this was a very nonsensical move.
Mm-hmm.
Let's open up and let people come. Because, people had been expressing frustration for a while that they wanted the vaccine and they were not getting it. And people were actually going and lying. Because I am over 60, my wife is under. And so I didn't have to show any proof of my comorbidities. But when she got her vaccination a couple days later, of course, they didn't ask her for anything, although she had proof in her bag. And on both occasions, there were a lot of young people there, and I feel pretty certain that some of them were just lying because word had got around that they were not asking you for any proof of comorbidity. So a whole set of people under 60 all over Trinidad felt that they could turn up and just say, I have this and I have that, and get the vaccine. So that was an inducement. And then what you also had was the fact that even though you're over 60, you were not getting your appointment. And then you have all these deaths every day. Now, even if you want to have walk-in centers, you need three things. First of all, you need vaccines, so people wouldn't be that desperate. Secondly, you need to have walk-in centers where people could walk in and not walk on the pavement and walk in the road, which is what we see. And then you need to have the personnel to deliver the injection. Well, we keep hearing that our healthcare system is overstressed, and every now and then another hospital goes into the parallel healthcare system. And where are we getting the medical personnel from? It's the same people, right? So every day they are working harder and harder. I mean, you don't feel stressed by now? So we don't have the people, we don't have the vaccines, and clearly we didn't use the right building. And therefore you were going to get this kind of crowd. And when people get angry, they're not worrying about social distancing or masks or anything. They figure, I'm here now. If I could bully my way through, I'll get the vaccine. So this was a definite super spreader event. People who could have stayed in their homes and avoided all of this were induced to come out there and be among people who are asymptomatic spreaders, and some of them super spreaders. So what you had all over this country, around every single health center, was a super spreader event. This is greater than everything that went before. The Tobago, the Movie Town, the West Seas, all of the various things that went on before. This one day, for this couple hours that went on, was a greater super. You're going to see death. You're going to see illness. This is quite likely about to overpower the parallel healthcare system. This one bit of foolishness. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Final. Somebody is saying the ministers, Melka is saying the minister specifically said 60 and over with comorbidities, and those people with comorbidities, no other. You want to tell me so many sick people we have in Trinidad and Tobago?
Well, we don't know, no.
Yes. It's real people walking around with diabetes in Trinidad and
that's
Tobago.
sure, that's a fact.
Like I said earlier, you cannot say 60 years
High
and
blood
over
pressure.
with comorbidities and people with comorbidities.
Oh.
Because it's not just people 60 years and over have comorbidities. From the time
Yes.
you lump and people with comorbidities, you're going to have this.
It's a recipe for disaster.
All I say, Robert, I'll say it again.
Bring it
We
out.
know the people we're dealing with.
Yes.
Beach clothes. Watch the beach, the time leading up to the
beach.
The cut
You
off.
close on the beach.
Supermarkets, we saw it.
Yes.
So we know once we say tomorrow.
So what
is
is basically what you're saying? History is continually repeating
that's
itself.
just who we are as a people.
Yes.
So we must know from the time we say walking tomorrow, but only 60 years and over with comorbidities.
Everybody's
And
frightened.
even if you're not 60 years and over, once you have comorbidities, that's lumping too much people together. And again, I'm saying it. We knew the right thing to do from the start, because now we are coming to tell me from tomorrow we have an alphabetical order. So we know the right thing to do from the start. Why we had to deal with this, and this could have consequences later down the road.
So I'm paying something here now. You think it was intentional? You done?
Of course, me you see them I know you are conspiracy theory, man. Me, I don't deal up with them too.
Why? You had to deal up with it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
And the young man there.
Good afternoon.
Precious, I totally agree with you. I am 60 and I have comorbidity. From the time I heard that announcement, I knew I wasn't going to go today, Precious, because I have had the experience. You go down to the bus terminal, a bus will come. The bus is empty. There are 10 people in the line, and yet still everybody want to push to be in front. And I told myself, I am not going to go today. When will we take responsibility for our bad behavior? This is life and death. This is not a bus you're going to catch. This is life and death. And you're telling me that people went out there and they still couldn't social distance? I just don't know what to say again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let me see Arima now.
I don't think I have
I didn't send Arima.
No.
Let's see what La Hocketa look like. People go on the live and you'll see all the videos. This is La Hocketa. Don't cut him off. We want to take his call. He's been trying to call for a while.
Yeah.
So while we show any video in the background, we'll take this call. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Precious. And good afternoon, Robert.
Welcome.
Top of the afternoon, Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn. Okay, hi, welcome.
Well, I make my contribution earlier on Pastor Google program saying that it need more little sites put up, and I hear people saying that the healthcare system is overwhelmed. But as I say again, we have people in the Coast Guard who have health, who could do that part also. We have people in the military who does deal with that part also. The police. We have people in the fire service. They could give an injection.
Truly.
So then everybody should not have to be going to no health center. If they say this COVID thing is a war, right? I want to listen carefully what I say. If this is a war, who does fight the war? Not these the people have to come on the front line and put up sites in areas where the elderly would be easier. It will be easier access to them than having as in lady just because she's sick, some trying to get on a bus. People don't understand this. People just looking at this on politics. But this thing, they had enough time. The vaccine came late. We're the last to really get vaccine. So the vaccine came late. It had enough time to prepare this thing right. You can't have a business managing and blame the associates if you're not managing it from the top properly. You understand? So all these people who trying to blame the people who was in line there, they was only following what they hear on what they hear on the news, what they hear, whether they hear it over 60 alone, whether everybody go come out. But if it was managed properly, we would not have seen the problem we've seen at these health center sites. Right? Let me get it. Let me be real. People always want to make excuse.
Be real.
People want to make excuse and butter up thing. Butter up thing. Because
never do nothing
wrong. The health ministers could never do nothing wrong. But let me look for solutions in order to check it. If they don't have the knowledge and the common sense to know how to do it, let it come from the voice on the radio so it could hit them, so they could put things in place. Because as I say, there's doctors in the army who could give injection. There's doctors even in amalgamated security. I sure they have ambulance services. So we have to get this thing. A man said that we don't have enough vaccine, but yet still, the thing all they just play, right? It said that non-nationals are all in the line. But Mommy talk a whole talk about Kamala. UNC gone since 2015, right? But she didn't hear that non-nationals getting vaccine before the people of Trinidad and Tobago, She didn't hear that at all, because that pass you one and go to the next. It's not about politics. It's about doing this thing the right way. And listen to this. I will close with this.
Yeah.
If, for instance, people come in that line now and they have COVID and they didn't know, who is the people who hit hard?
This is
the elderly people who was there.
My same question.
One go come out. Them is the one go come out. They go come out to be. It come like they were punished.
This is my same question.
Understand? They were home all the time, protecting themselves, but then they were told to come out there, and then they come out there
and they get it.
Go back home, and they get it.
And that's it.
We had this for the elderly too. We don't hate the elderly, We respect the elderly, but all they want to think that we hate all them because of how we speak. But when something is wrong, let me come and say it's wrong, so that these people in charge, who we put there to manage our affair, could pull their pants up and do it right for we as a people. Stop studying with you. I against the UNC and how they're dealing with this. I don't support the UNC, but I been on the radio saying I'm against the way how they're dealing with this thing. They're not really, going all out.
Yeah, I heard you.
To really fight this thing.
I heard you.
Right?
I heard you.
They're not going all out. So this is not about politics. This is about people. We have grandparents, we have grandmother, we have mommy, daddy, and them is the ones that are out there and all here.
Come on.
So if this thing happens, you know what? Here we talk. Because here, Dan Pinal call talking about this is the worse than Tobago, worse than everything. It's not about that. We're studying that points thing, right? It's about right and wrong. And then they continue messing it up for we as a people. All right? So they have a blessed afternoon, and we have to start listening to the things that they don't want we to hear. Who was the non-nationals in the line waiting to get vaccine? Because the vaccine is already a little bit, and it's for our citizens. So we have to get this thing right. Well, you have a blessed day.
Thank you so much. Now, let me address that there with the
non-nationals.
If I want to, I'm not from here. Where am I from? Venezuela, some one of the Caribbean islands, wherever. And I want to get vaccinated. And you telling me, come down tomorrow to get vaccinated. So I say, well, I'm not a non-national, so me ain't going down. I go wait till they say non-national. I going down for my vaccine.
Yeah, makes sense.
Somebody saying, but if you go Slim Darky, but if you go and see that kind of crowd, you will stay there. More vaccine will come.
But
now you have to understand how people, that's how we just think.
Yeah.
If we going to, they say beach closing 12 o'clock tonight.
But I'm not so no.
So after work 4 o'clock, we want to go and take we last day. When you pass and you see plenty people, you think you say, no, God, so much people in the beach, I go turn around and go home. That's not how we are.
No, but what's when I sit on Darky, I stand on your side because you know what? Even in the beach, I do go on the beach on the weekend again.
But you.
Yes.
I talk in general.
Generally, I get what you're saying.
Have shown me. Sometimes we just take all the common sense and throw it out we head.
Truly. Look at Arima. Look at Arima.
This is Arima.
Madness in Arima.
Go on the Facebook Live and see
Share
all
the
the
live.
videos of what has been happening today.
Look at Arima. Way.
All the time, Trini's
Look.
COVID.
Afraid
One
to
day they said to come out and get vaccinated 60 years and over, and people with comorbidities.
Sure.
Look at what's going on. We forget we living in COVID.
If I say this, people will call in and bash me.
Well, don't say it now. Good afternoon.
Well, better we open up.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
That video they showed in there in La Hoqueta, if people have to support protocol and stay 6 feet apart, the senior citizens or anybody behind that line will have to at least walk about 2 miles before they get that job. Is that proper representation? And that is proper management. For the past 3 weeks, I watched right here on this show. I see the senior citizens them line up the road, the highway and thing, looking for the pension. Right here on this show, I see all the show that. We come and we see our next gathering with the people them going social development, Ministry of Finance and Social Development to get hampers and to get that grant. By the hundreds of people them line up. To this week again, we see for people to get vaccine. Hundreds of people line up, cannot follow the protocol 6 feet apart because them will be miles away from the spot. Is that fear? Is that fear to the taxpayers? Is that fear? That is good management. Trinidad and Tobago? That is not good management. And we have to see an eye for eye and say, hey, that is an eye. That is not good management. And I would not answer back those people then that attack me on national radio. I'll leave them alone. I stay away from girls. Thank you.
Well, that is some quick play when I pull up my volume.
Well, that's the song.
Denise is saying the thing about it don't happen. People come up with solutions. But we came up with the solution, you know. But after the fact.
A to J. You hear? So everybody, if your name starts with A, your surname starting from A to J, right? Is A to J? You have the information?
I have it on the street page.
Okay. We're going to give you guys the information because, you know, this show at the end of the day is about solutions as well. So we're going to give you guys the information.
Some people will beg to differ.
No, watch something. If tomorrow, that is the case still, and I feel like going on the field tomorrow, working on the field tomorrow. And if the case is, I put on 2 months. You hear? Come, let me go.
Okay, from tomorrow, an alphabetical system using surnames from A to E.
To E, all right.
And on Friday, F to J.
Okay,
this will be implemented in an attempt to reduce crowds.
Read it one more time.
To say after the fact.
Read it one more time now for the people.
From tomorrow, alphabetical system using surnames from A to E, and on Friday, F to J. This will be implemented in an attempt to reduce crowds. If we did do this in the first place, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Oh, God, boy. Good afternoon.
Well, you get through it out again, so.
You know who's just talking to you? Willie and Willie.
Willie.
Willie, but I don't cook and I call in you. Cooking and I call in you and I can't get you.
Well.
Just because I swing it through and I hear your mouth this evening, I say, I had to the please. So long means you understand, I know where you're going, where you is.
Let me tell you why I don't see me on the
I
stand.
don't want to hear you.
Oh, you don't want to hear why I don't be on the stand, so my husband is coming.
But I don't know, we live in EDR, don't talk or some more to hear you brand new brand beamer.
Really, you like too much of
She have money.
That is everything. But special good evening to you and to the gentleman inside the day.
Top of the afternoon.
Yeah, where's this scene with me? Who's that man? What's your name?
Roberto.
That is George Special Protege.
You hear?
He's singing like something with fall and bust up. I like hand picking. That looking like it fall and bust up. So I got send something inside of the for me drive reverse. Let me know if it's fresh or if it's good. Let me talk my talk now. You listen to me?
Talk your talk.
One thing I want to say. I'm surprised to see all these people going to get a vaccine. That's all I have to say. These are the critics. They leave room for we. I want to know when they're bringing the vaccine in George Street Health Center and when they're bringing it on Oxford Street Center. Only willy. I want to know what happened. They're not acknowledging George Street and Oxford Street Health Center. They're putting it all over the place. You hear people cussing we already and saying EDR ain't have no this and we can't get sick. We just eat dashi and cassava. We don't play hypy-typy. We just eat good ground food and take care of each other when it comes to this.
I love my provision with my saltfish.
I say EDR, you know we grew up on the best. It's rough food we just eat. We don't eat jokey food and we know how to take care of ourselves. We don't play no pumpers where we in. And we want to know when the opening Oxford Street Health Center and George Street, because you know not everybody could travel all about to go and get this injection and they need it. Right?
Yes.
You know that too, Miss Lady. I'm not speaking to you, gentlemen.
No, well, I'm a part of the conversation.
You know what I'm speaking about.
Well, I'm from Gonzales, so I'm right there.
Yeah, but you don't sound so. You just want to put it in a different way. Talking to you, I'll get to
bless her the peacemakers, really.
This is youth and culture inside of it from my morning, and she don't play where she is. She real. She just bring it dusty and So, Miss Lady, what I would like you to sing, not the alphabet letters. I would like to know when it's coming up Oxford Street and George Street Health Center, because that's how the people from all different areas, we shocked to see them line up and then gain room for we. We want it in George Street Health Center. It have a health center there, you know that too, and it have one on Oxford Street.
Yeah.
So that's how they could acknowledge all over, acknowledge there.
Yeah.
Right? You agree with me, lover?
Yeah, we hear with you, Willie.
Where is it? Let me hear that one.
I said, Willie, walla.
We hear it here.
All right. Yeah, but that is what I will wish that they look forward on, because I hear them up there yesterday. They're calling all the health center, but again acknowledging them too.
But how come they put ours as walking though for real?
But they have nothing as walking or walk out or twist or turn. All they have something enough. But she just just pass and test to see if you have get sick. Right? And I want to send all my love and the respect for Oxford Street Health Centers, all the nurses and doctors there, and same to George.
How come you never see you there, Willie?
What?
How come I never see you there, Willie?
You never see me there?
Good afternoon.
No, I can ask him. What you say?
How come I never see you in Oxford Street Health
Because
Center?
I'm a healthy breed child. I don't suffer with no sickness. My child I make too, 10.14 ounces. Healthy baby. Not underfed and look to dress to put on to look good.
That is
I
it.
make healthy looking children that you don't have to put on clothes or put on jewels on them to bring them up.
That is
and
it.
the same thing with me. Willie. Right? So when I get my shots from young and I get my shot, we have no cause to go back in Oxford Street Center or George Street. Unless I have to make a try. Right, honey? It have people visit the center every minute because they're sick, and it have walking sick people out there and they don't want to go and get the injection. But you want me too much exposure. See my knees when they continue with you. I love Victoria Gonzalez and my lover. Bye-bye.
You don't know. Later.
Love you too. All the talk you talk. She tell us what she cook.
She tell me where she cook. Better than Willie.
3420081771171. That's the WhatsApp where you can also voice note us, and 4665391. What video is it showing in the background here about?
This is Arima.
This is Arima.
This is Arima. Look at.
We should have one already, man. It have one I wanted to show. Kunupia, man, is actually talking on that one.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, let's hear what they sound. Looking right there.
Yeah, so let's all the volumes up. Yes.
Okay, so this guy from Kunupia, we're going to hear what he's saying about his experience this morning to get vaccinated. You ready?
Yeah, let me go.
Here before, they're not joining the line, and things are getting chaos. The officers just said that if there is no control, they'll lock the gates and nobody will be able to get any vaccines here in Kunupia. So guys, little inside scoop of the little chaos that is going on in the walk-ins for the vaccines here this morning.
Show it again.
Here before, they're not joining the line, and things are getting chaos. The officers just said that if there is no control, they'll lock the gates and nobody will be able to get any vaccines here in Kunupia. So guys, little inside scoop of the little chaos that is going on in the walk-ins for the vaccines here this morning.
Okay. What going on in me?
All right, so what you just saw there was the Kunupia area. This man look like a reporter, way. He did proper thing.
Now you take a phone call. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
You know what happened? The government, they get a shock. The amount of people saying they ain't going to take no injection, no vaccination. The whole of Trinidad gone this morning. That shocked the government did. So that is why they have to do that. They wasn't expecting so much of people.
What do you think?
I don't tell you what I think.
All right. But
From what I've seen before.
what I'm saying, I feel they do that, Wolf.
Though we ain't going down that road. You're going down, you're going down that hole by yourself. You ain't jumping in that hole.
Yeah. I stand corrected.
The caller is saying they didn't expect
That, yeah.
if we are to judge Trini people from
Past situations. Mm-hmm.
We saw videos again as something like a broken record. We saw videos where they say from midnight tonight, no beach. What happened?
Plenty people by the beach who never fishing.
We hear supermarket closing earlier than the regular time. What happened?
Yes. Well, better than that too.
So when we hear tomorrow is walking for vaccine, 60 years and over and people with pre-existing medical condition, but even if you're not 60 but you have a pre-existing medical condition, come down say, what you expected?
A fet. I say it's a fet.
I don't do that now.
You ever went a fet and see that kind of crap? You have a international call there?
Take it. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Listen, I listen to this thing all the time. The Minister of Health and they made an error, which he apologized for. I mean, everybody make error, but what I'm saying is, this thing should be well planned out before these vaccines are to roll out. They should have a team of people strategizing how the people get in and whatever. And this was never done. So this is why they end up in this thing today. And people in Trinidad, as I equivalent say, Bacchanal and Carnival. And this is what they come out there today to do, the Bacchanal and Carnival. Everybody wanted, I get it first, and they're rushing. And this I'll always say, the smartest politician that ever hit Trinidad and Tobago is Dr. Eric Williams. He knows the people inside out. And if he was alive today, he'd be still Prime Minister. Because this is, the politicians, they don't understand the Trini nature. Trini behave bad today, and tomorrow you tell, I ain't doing this, and tomorrow they run and do the same thing. And this is what's going on in Trinidad all the time. So I believe that they make an error and they will learn by it, and I hope they put everything in place and to do it. I traveled about an hour and a half to get my vaccine, and then I spent an hour and a half online. If they do a drive-through around the savannah, you understand, and put up a couple of things and people just drive through and they wait for the 15 minutes in a parking area, everything will be all right. They had to plan this thing. They plan it right, man. When they get the vaccine now, they all kind of crazy thing happening. So people, always just kind of follow little instruction. Every day, they make a mistake. You understand? But don't take it down the political rabbit hole and all this kind of thing. So you all have a good day, and I hope it get better. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just want to say...
I get 24, right?
Cut off the call.
You can't cut the call?
Yeah, we do everything. The man saying something about mistakes. Yeah. And even somebody I said commented that on the Facebook, trial and error. Mm-hmm. Me, I say, there be no room for that.
Yeah.
Especially when you know the people and you're dealing with. Trial and error could cost people their life.
Yeah. But I have a question.
Yo.
Based on a comment I'm seeing here from Ashford. He's saying, no, this is a genuine question.
Read Ashford comment for some people.
Right? He said, Lord Father, all these people lining up for vaccines, I wonder if them was already tested, boy, because if they get COVID and vaccinated, cases and deaths can keep rising, boy, because as our CMO says, you have to wait 3 to 6 months.
And Melissa saying people were so disappointing,
So what I am saying, my question is honest question, and put all kicks aside.
All my questions is be honest.
No, well, I just put a little fun in it because I don't want to be serious. But what I'm saying, I understand. But I ain't going to allow my blood pressure to raise.
My blood pressure is rising.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it rise. But let me say something.
Drinking my noonie.
Hear me. What I'm saying is, if I have COVID-19 and I line up there and get vaccinated, then I defeat the whole purpose of being vaccinated. So is there measures put in place? Hear me real good. Is there measures put in place for me to be tested before I am vaccinated? That's all I'm saying. That makes sense or it makes sense? Yeah, I tell you.
Because then they say if you have the COVID already, then you're not supposed to get vaccinated.
Well, I said you're not supposed to get vaccinated. I believe it's 6 months.
Because with the Prime Minister,
he got,
because he came down with it on his saying that he was supposed to get vaccinated.
Yes,
so valid point.
What measures are in
all
place?
All these people and them who line up, they don't know who is symptomatic, who don't have it.
That's what I'm saying. It's asymptomatic.
I just say we could have planned this thing better, boy.
Nah, boy, you're thinking a mess. You're thinking a mess, boy. You're thinking a mess. Big man thing. You're thinking a mess.
Good afternoon.
Professor Robert.
Blessings.
Imagine the Attorney General coming to tell them about carnival.
Mother of all carnivals.
Mentality. He's not even the Minister of Culture, but he comes telling them about carnival. We don't think anything now.
Mother of all carnivals.
Now, let me correct this statement,
Oh.
And even I said it last week from when I read it in the papers. The man did not say Mother of all Carnival 2022. He said if all things go well, then maybe we could look at Carnival 2022, 2023.
Yeah.
But the way they print it in the papers, it's like the man say,
there's a lacquer thing in this country.
Next year.
Right, choose a lacquer thing. Everything they want to print with lacquer.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Correct, leave it there. That is exactly what the man says. You understand? I don't want to go through that. Leave it there.
No, I'm being fair. The man did not just say Carnival next year. He said if all things go well, we might be looking at Carnival 2022, 2023.
What of all carnivals, the man say?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Precious.
Hi.
And how are you?
I
Good
did like
afternoon, the gentleman there.
Top of the afternoon.
Yes, this person only calling and telling about Carnival and lots of stupidness. What is wrong with them? I didn't understand what he's trying to say over here. If only have nothing to say a prayers or something. I don't understand people.
Yeah.
You're talking about vaccine, you come with Carnival. What's your story, boy? You big fool.
Oh gosh, no.
No, we can't do that.
Everybody talking about vaccine. We know seen about going out there to get, and there's a whole set of bacchanal.
Oh, Lord.
We better try and say some prayers and stop playing the fool, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now remember, the views of the callers are not the views of the radio station, all right? We're not endorsing calling anybody.
Yeah, we don't call names on the station. We're not. Yeah, that's not. We're not calling names on the show, okay? This is VNR Happy Vibes.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
First time caller to you folks.
Hey, where are you calling from?
Where Lower Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Lower Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz.
It's off Santa Cruz Road.
What's going on?
Well, I listen to some people talking, and you know, to me, I'm 76 years of age.
What was that?
How old?
I'm 76 years of age.
76. Wow, congratulations.
I have traveled extensively.
God bless you.
I had airline connection. When you work with the airline, or your relative work with the airline, like your wife or your husband, you have airline connection. So you could jump on plane. You know the system. All airlines have that. All over the world. Every airline have that flying facility with they call it subject to load. So I have been around Europe. Yeah, Europe is my hometown. I jump on around England. So I jump on a plane. Just call them and say, hey, I'm coming up there for 3 days. And when I go outside, my dear darling, I'll get up in the morning, early. My uncle asked me where I'm going. I say, I'm going to work. He said, you're going to go to work? I said, I'm going to watch how people go to work there. I don't go in all of them nonsensical stupidness until I take in what has happened. What the English do, what the Greek do, what the Spanish do. I just watch how everybody operates. They have a different culture to us. But one of the things about Trinidadians is that as we get out of here and we get in over there, we get into their culture. How does that happen, Miss Lady? Brooklyn talk about people at the push for the bus. When any part of America is, and you walk to the bus line, you walk to the bus station, and you see 10 people there, you stand behind the tent. There are no police there. And if we go there, Miss Lady, I don't know if you know when they could see them. We line up, and there's no police. You ever go to Army Fest? Army Fest will be packed. You don't have no pushing. Why? You are lady wrong. You don't see any pushing Army Fest. You know why? They know that them for them would take the tail. But you know they're going to tail down hall. I ain't asking no idea. Tail down hall. The line have any less Trinidadian. The train comes up of hundreds of people. And everybody line up to go into the hall. How come they push? You know why? They like to play the fool. That's what happened to me. I like to play the fool. If the American embassy, they tell people to come down and look for vaccine, people with comorbidities and 86 years and over, all them YouTubers, they're not going down there. Yes, darling, if you plan them, nobody never know about pandemic. We never had a pandemic in Trinidad in real life. All we talking about what they should do and we're expressing yourself, Mr. Pinal, what they could do and what they couldn't do. When you open 22,000 places, we again the personnel to do that. You listening to me?
Yes, we're listening. We hear.
Yeah. We again the personnel to do that. And that's making no excuse for the minister. I saying like you, you should know that Trinidad there is a set of jack in the box. They always know what is seen. So he should have taken in front. Because he knew he lived in a set of, I don't want to call it.
No, don't say it. Don't do that.
Yeah. And you and the young man there makes quite a lot of sense. Right? I listen to you.
Thank you so much.
A picture. You lady was this thing a long time?
Yeah, it's me.
Right, cool. a picture who you are.
All right? Then.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Yeah, at 76, he said? 76. That's what you consider an elderly in society, people you look up to and respect. Put some respect on the age. Guys, I could only take one more, you know. Eeny, meeny, miny. Mo. Good afternoon. Hello?
After taxpayers pay all these years for you to fly all over the world, that you're calling now a jack in the box. The taxpayers was paying for you to fly all over the world. You shall never come and say that always a jack in the box now, because we pay for those flights and them. Precious, what's the line on them? I see old people in wheelchair. In wheelchair sit down over
Yeah, I saw the one with the man in the wheelchair.
That fear to those people and them? Eh? Mothers and fathers out there, grandmothers and grandfathers. Many of you seeing your sisters and the people that you grew up with in your community over there. Is that fear to them? Trinidad and Tobago? Look into your heart and see if you will do your brother that, or your sister that, or your neighbor that. If people, when we give somebody our billions of dollars, the Ministry of Health get $5 billion every year and more to manage the Ministry of Health. Is that good management? When somebody do that in a private company, they just be fired. That is taxpayers' money. And that is what we are allowing in this country over here. And that has nothing to do with politics. That have to do with representation. And I want to say something in the show, Precious. Under this government, any East Indian minister have do the worst job. The worst job. When they watch the Ministry of Finance, is the worst. When they watch this Ministry of Health, look at what happened. If you watch the road, Rohan Senanand, we have the worst road in Trinidad and Tobago. If you watch the Minister of Agriculture, Indian man again over there, we have the most expensive food in Trinidad and Tobago. They do their worst job. I think that they should do something about that. At time for we have African people over here who could be good minister, who food will be cheaper. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's how we end the program. And just to let you know that the views of all the callers are not necessarily the views of the management of Street 919 FM or the announcers that are carrying on the program. All right, so it's time for us to
wrap it up.
But let me give you guys some information quick now. Digicel customers get all the convenience. Now they are no longer limited to paying with their credit card. They can use their Visa debit card or the My Digicel app to pay their Digicel Plus and mobile bill. They can also use the app to top up or purchase a plan. So download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. And if you are a B-Mobile customer, B-Mobile has made it easier for you to stay at home and still connect with them by using the B Online, the My B-Mobile app, or call 824-TSTT to pay your bills and so much more. Stay safe with easy ways to connect with B-Mobile. B-Mobile Customer Experience Store at Lowlands Cargo Payment Center and Chanel Partner locations are open to better serve you. For a complete listing of all stores and their opening hours, visit bmobile.co.tt. So that's it. I want to thank everybody on the Facebook and on the YouTube. We know some of you all don't like us, but...
Don't call me UNC, you know.
Yeah, I see Hapto. Hapto, but look, Robert and Precious getting paid by the UNC.
Look at the UNC.
Nobody.
Nobody. Mr. Neil, you here?
So, guys, we are out of here. Aisha Wells, she comes up next. You all have a blessed afternoon. Remember, COVID is still around. Do what we have to do. Practice your social distancing. Practice your hand sanitizing, hand washing.
Practice your common sense.
Yeah, common sense. It ain't going away, no. Each of us have it.
Yes.
Don't lock it away.
And hey, be self-sufficient.
Yes.
When you garden and plant something, man.
Plant a little something.
Yeah.
So we are people. Have a good one.
It has so much things I want to say. And I say something? No, really. And I say something? Something bothering me. Something on my mind. I have the information. I want to go on the line. I want to put up the artists. All the money done. Now they're waiting for them to open the airport and start to run. If you want to know, share.